So yeah, the Premier League is back after FA Cup action, and I'm really trying not to smile because it's been a terrible past 2 weeks for Arsenal. So I'm just keeping a game face on today. No funny business, straight to the point, anyways. But it's back to the Premier League, and the fact is that the Premier League remains very interesting. The title race is interesting. The relegation battle is interesting as well. But anyways, before we go into all of that, let's start with the defending champions. It's seeming like an eternity ago since Manchester City last won the league, based on what has happened over the past few weeks, of course. But slowly, they are now finding their stride with 3 wins in a row across all competitions now. Now they are traveling to take on Brentford. Victor, do you think they are in a good position to claim an away win?
All right, let's not get carried away here. They do have 3 wins in a row, but it's
One was against
Leicester,
Salford.
West Ham, and Salford.
Yeah.
It's not, with all due respect, they're not exactly elite sides, okay?
Yeah.
For this game, yes, I do think they can win. Brentford have gone off the boil since mid December. They've actually only got 1 win in their last 7 games in all competitions, and that was against
Yeah.
Southampton. I mean,
Mhm.
they're so poor, any Prem side can beat them even by showing up. So overall, I think City can win, but are they really like back? I'll reserve judgment on that.
Fair enough. So, do you still think there's any chance of City winning the league?
There's still a chance, but to be honest, it's only mathematical. I think they've been damaged mentally a bit by this bad run, and they do have plenty of quality, but I don't think they look like they might be back in the title conversation just yet, at least.
Yeah, fair enough. Anyways, City are now like chasing 4 wins, in a row across all competitions. And for Chelsea, it is literally the opposite because the Blues are now 4 games in the league without a win. Although they won in the FA Cup, but in the league they are 4 games without a win, and now they take on Bournemouth at Stamford Bridge. Max, do you think this one is a potential banana skin game?
Well, yeah, Bournemouth played pretty good last time, but I don't see them win
Mm.
on Stamford Bridge. Also, they have a lot of players injured or missing the game, so most likely Chelsea can recover in this one.
Anyways, Victor, as far as manager bounces go, it did not go the best for Graham Potter. But speaking about the Premier League debut for West Ham, this is going to be his first home game in the fixture against Fulham. Do you think he can get a positive result in front of the home fans? West Ham
This
taking
one's a
on Fulham.
really sorry.
I said West Ham versus Fulham.
Yeah, so this one's a really tough one to call, I think.
Mm.
Fulham have been getting some decent results lately. They haven't lost since November 23rd, so it's close to 2 months now. 9 games since then, but six
Mm-hmm.
of them were draws. They've held Arsenal, they've held Liverpool, and they've beaten Chelsea all in the last month.
Mm-hmm.
Don't get me wrong, I like Potter. I really liked how he got that Brighton team to play, and it
Mm-hmm.
was exciting. It was smart. It was transfer savvy. I don't know how much his hand it was, but it was still impressive. And I'm certain he will improve West Ham as well, but I'm not really expecting miracles right now. They've got Antonio and Bowen out indefinitely. The morale is at a probably all-time low. Now they're out of the cup as well, so I just don't see them beating Fulham.
Anyways, now we are going to one of the games of the round. For me, it's even the biggest game of the round because it could have a very, very big impact on the title race. First versus joint second take on each other as Nottingham Forest welcome Liverpool for another crunch fixture. And take note that Nottingham Forest are the only side to have beaten Liverpool in the Premier League till now. And now it's time for the second installment of that fixture. And Nottingham Forest are actually going into this game with a very good run of form as well, showing that this season they are actually no fluke. Victor, I know you're a Liverpool fan, but for a minute, throw your support away. Do you think Nottingham Forest can do the double?
Absolutely can. I mean, to be honest, we were so comprehensively beaten. Like Liverpool was kept out for so long in that game and so well that I still have flashbacks of it, you know, and
Mm,
I'm sure the team will be aware of the danger that Forest poses. This is a team that counterattacks with the best of them. Maybe I'm exaggerating a little bit, but I don't feel
mm,
like it's the case. It reminds me a bit of how Inter Milan used to play under Mourinho,
yeah,
especially when playing against sides that were better than them. They were defending really well. They were taking little to no risks. They were relying on counters, but also they were bringing those counters to a close. And
yeah,
this is what Forest are doing right now as well. Probably 70% or so of their counters end in a shot. That's always a good thing. Um, I still see Liverpool winning this one. I just cannot imagine it being a comfortable win. The best thing they can hope for: score early in order to force Forest to open up. That's when Liverpool are also devastating when you give them space, and Forest won't give them unless they don't have any choice.
okay, fair enough. So score predictions: Nottingham Forest, Liverpool, Victor.
I'll say 2-1 Liverpool.
Fair enough. Max predictions.
I'd say 1-1. Okay. I thought about
Mm,
1-0 for
uh,
Nottingham Forest, but I'll pay a bit of respect to
I,
Liverpool.
I I don't know if it will happen, but yeah, I'll take it. I'll take it. West Ham, Fulham, Victor predictions.
2-1 to Fulham.
Mm, fair. Max.
Mm, 2-1 West Ham.
Oh, nice. Opposing sides.
Okay.
Anyway, but that's very interesting. And we're just going to see how everything plays out because the table is definitely going to look a whole lot different after this round of fixtures. And of course, we'll be here to give all the best talking points and a preview ahead of the next round of action. Till then.